Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Capricorns out there. During the week of July 21st to the 27th. So that's from July 21st to the 27th. All of my Capricorns out there, let's find out what kind of love is coming towards you during that week. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Capricorns during the week of the 21st to the 27th. Show me cards I need to see. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Okay. Oh, cool. All right. So, right off the bat here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's telling me there is an earth sign individual, okay? A possibility of something really solid with the earth sign individual. That's Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. That's going to be coming at you. And that's something that you may want to keep an eye out for. In addition, we got this Page of Pentacles as well. So this Page of Pentacles energy coming towards you tells me, doubling down on the Ace of Pentacles energy, is that this individual most possibly is probably on a little bit of the younger side a little bit. Younger than you, quite possibly. In addition here, they're looking for an equal give and take. They're looking to have, they're looking to have something that's real, something that's meaningful. We got the Justice card here. Okay, an equal give and take, looking for, they're not looking to do a whole lot of nonsense. Okay, as far as that, you got the Nine of Cups here, so they're looking for some kind of wish fulfillment here, which tells me they've been kind of checking you out for a little bit, most likely, and they're looking to have some kind of wish fulfillment with you. Now, with that being said, we also, in addition here, we have the Chariots card here, which tells me that they have decided to take control of the situation. They're taking reins of the situation and guiding this bad boy in a direction where they want it to, where they feel more comfortable dealing with this situation. So they decided to take the leadership role in asserting themselves with this particular situation here. In addition, here we have the Hermit card. Hermit card tells me that they've done a lot of thinking, soul searching, contemplating about looking towards pursuing some type of relationship with you. So there's a lot of thought that went into this, and they came. I guess they come to the conclusion that you're worth pursuing, which is good news, right? In addition to that, though, we have the Knight of Swords energy here, and that is an air sign individual, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. And the Knight of Swords energy is very quick moving, and it's very sharp. It has a tendency to pretty much have somewhat of a forked tongue, pretty much. So you got somebody moving toward you with that sort of energy, and they're trying to decide. You got the Five of Swords here, if they're going to stand and fight for you, or if it'd just be better for them just to walk away, just to kind of do pursue something else. Okay, so that's where there. So there's an Earth sign individual that's really feeling it. It's been mulling over for a little bit, and absolutely believes that that they decided to take charge of the situation, which is kind of guiding them towards you, and they're going to kind of try to steer it in the direction they want. In addition, like I said, you got an air sign individual here, very quick moving, very fast moving, pretty much has a bit of a forked tongue, and they're trying to figure, should I stay, should I not stay, is this situation a little bit too crowded for me? So that's pretty much where their head's at. Now, finally here we have the Star card here, go along with the air sign energy. Now they're hoping that there's going to be an opportunity for them to kind of slip in there to kind of let you know how they feel about you, where their head's at with it. But that's pretty much, so that's the current state. That's going to be the state of things at that time. So, with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths all my Cappies are going to be working with during the week of the 21st to the 27th. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of strength are my Cappies going to be dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Caps going to be dealing with during the week of the 21st to the 27th? What kind of strength are all my Cappies going to be dealing with during the week of the 21st to the 27th? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Okay. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat here, my Cappies, we got the Seven of Swords. What it says to me, a perceived strength that you're dealing with is that sometimes you creep around a little bit. You creep around a little bit, and that is viewed as a strength for you. That you do what you need to do. In other words, that you feel as though you need to do. Now, the reason why you do a bit of this, Ten of Swords, is that in the past you have been stabbed in the back. You have been betrayed, and you're really, as a way to arm yourself against that, you feel as though, hey, I'm going to be the one doing the creeping instead of me being crept upon. Okay? So that's pretty much what I'm seeing and feeling here. Now, with all that being said, however, we got the Ace of Cups here too. And that tells me that if true love does come across your... if true love does come into your lane, you wouldn't be opposed to it. This is definitely something that you absolutely would not be opposed to, per se. Get a little bit more light in the situation. Okay. That you absolutely wouldn't be opposed to, for sure. So you do recognize real love, and that is definitely a strength you possess. Nine of Swords energy as well here, and that's telling me that the reason that you feel as though with the Ten of Swords energy that even going into the Seven of Swords, you want to be the creeper instead of being crept on and getting stabbed in the back, because you felt a bit, what it feels like to have anxiety, to be hurt, and you don't really want to be in that position again. So you want to be the one in control again, the one being the creeper instead of being crept upon. In addition, we have the Knight of Wands energy. Again, that's a very passionate, impulsive energy, fire sign energy, quick moving. That's also the energy. It can be construed sometimes according to the cards around it, a little bit of the player card. Kind of impulsive, an impulsive card. And that's seen as a strength to protect you from what was done to you. In addition, we have the Nine of Pentacles card, and that's a card where the individual is solidarily happy, enjoying their own company. They enjoy their own company. They're happy being single. If need be, they're happy being single. They got their finances in order. They're in the right headspace. They feel so. You're feeling like, hey, look, if things pop off, cool. If it doesn't, I'm cool too. If real love comes my way, I'll recognize it. I'll recognize it if it comes my way. But until then, again, no one has any rings on my finger. I don't have, I don't have my rings on anyone's finger. And even the feeling I'm sensing I'm getting here is you're like, hey, listen, life's a game and I'm going to play it. That's pretty much what I'm feeling from you. In addition, here we got the Three of Cups. Again, third party situation, celebration, having a good time, and so you're not opposed to going out, having a good time, meeting new people, things of that nature. And finally, here we got the Magician card, and the Magician card tells me today, you have the ability to manifest your own reality. And so again, you have decided you're going to be the one directing your life in the way that you want it to go. You're going to be the one, pushing and directing and manifesting the things that you want into your life. Well, these are all seen, for better or worse, strengths that you possess. Again, strengths are, these strengths are individual traits that make you more of a solid whole person, as opposed to what your definition of that is. It does not mean it may not. It's probably not going to resonate with everybody as far as these things being strengths are. But for this particular sign, this pertains to you. These are your strengths. So let's see what kind of things possibly from the past that would affect the outcome of this particular situation. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for all of my Capricorns out there to see what kind of things from their past could affect the outcome of these particular love interests. Okay, so right off the bat here we got the King of Cups, which is making wise choices when it comes to being generous and being courteous, etc., etc. And again, it tells me that when we're talking about the Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords, because you stabbed in the back, sneaking around, so to speak, you want to. It seemed like in the past, you didn't feel as though you didn't really make a wise choice when it came to being showing generosity and compassion for someone in your past, and you don't want to get caught like that again. So that is definitely something that could definitely affect the outcome of the situation. Furthermore, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is something that could definitely affect the something from your past. Maybe you feel as though you didn't really have a real great opportunity in the past for true love. And if, again, as I said, we got the Ace of Cups here. So Ace of Cups, mean, as a strength, recognizing true beauty and love and passion. And if the opportunity presented itself, and it was true love, passion, etc., etc., there, it absolutely would change the context of this whole thing, and you would absolutely, most likely, stop this sneaky behavior that sometimes you engage in, and you would be willing to pretty much settle down and stay focused on a potential long-term situation. And finally, we have the Five of Cups here. And that tells me that, what would definitely affect the outcome of this situation, you don't want to look back and regret. That would definitely, so if the opportunity presented itself, and it was something that was definitely legit in your mind, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be one looking back and regret crying over spilled milk because you didn't take the opportunity to really take advantage of this particular situation. It turned out to be a pretty decent situation. So, before I shut this thing down, let's see if the spirits have any additional information they want to bestow upon you before I shut this thing down. Spirits, please give me any additional information that you would like to give to all my Cappies out there for the week of the 21st to the 27th. Interesting. So, right off the bat, consistency. There needs to be a sense of consistency in your decision making when it comes to the overall health of your relationship choices. There needs to be a sense of consistency here. Right now, it seems as though Spirit's trying to say be consistent with how you are looking at these particular love interests. Be consistent with your choices. In addition here, and this is a very interesting card here, core. And what this means is that Spirit's trying to tell you, because again, as I said before, you were hurt. You feel like you were stabbed in the back, and then that's why you engage in sneaky behavior. Is that you have to reach deep down from the core of who you are, from your heart, from your soul. And if you're going to give your love, give it completely, give it fully. The core card does not come out that often, actually. And when it does, it means something. And so this is telling me that you need to start really digging deep within you and really reach out and make decisions that have meaningfulness to them, instead of just engaging in behavior simply merely based on the fact that you were hurt once, so you don't want to get hurt again, so you want to be the one doing the hurting this time around. That's not a really healthy behavior. At least that's what I'm getting from what I'm deciphering from Spirit's trying to tell me. And finally, here we have unity. And that also, again, if you're not really connecting with people, connecting with an individual from a soul perspective, you will not be able to unify with that person. And so that's why when it comes to senses of relationship, reaching out from the core of who you are, from your being, sometimes those type of things are worth it, because the rewards that we reap will be tenfold. And then you'll be able to unify, being one with someone, having symmetry with that individual. So that's what Spirit wanted me to tell you before I shut this thing down. So I think that's about all that I'm getting from this situation. So that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to get a personal reading so we can dive down a little deeper with your particular situation. If so, you want a little bit more clarification, get a little bit deeper, also feel free to get a reading. I'll leave the links down below. Again, my name is Adonis. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.